In this difficult time, we adapt. And tonight's Candlelight Vigil shows us that. This Candlelight Vigil is by far its own design, and it lets us set our intentions, which is a remembrance for those that have fallen. Your candles will soon be lit and burning bright with many emotions. I know mine will. There is sadness and grief at many levels for those that we lost, and we hold them here in our heart. The numbness that we first felt when we lost somebody close to us, they'll never be gone because they are within our hearts. And the lighting of our candles signifies that. Their names will never be forgotten, and to those that name them, this is a time of wanting and needing to reach out, do it. There is an appreciation that I hold very dear and very close to my heart for our brave brothers and sisters that underwent testing back in the early days that allowed us to have the treatments that we have now. Without them, we wouldn't be as far as what we are and have this chance to live and love life. There is courage in those who lost friends, who lost loved ones, as they struggle along, aching and consuming all those moments that they're living lives without those ones that they love. In recent times, many of us, perhaps most of us, in these dark times has brought an awakeness, a sense of personal vulnerability. I know it has to me. The recent terror and that we read about on TV, in newspapers and watched on TV, as yet another virus came along that could harm us. The randomness of deaths is unsettling, and it reminds us about our personal values, our personal lives, our nation and international history. We all live in different places with a different sense of vulnerability, a sense of weakness and security in our landscape of hope. There is a realness when we share not only of the horror and tragedies of the past days and past months, but something about this new and frightening virus that has come along. And it is not new, in fact, it is far deadlier. And the darkness and shadows is in just being alone. So if you can, you reach out, you talk to somebody, you give them a hug and hold them tight and never forget those that have gone before us. That's what tonight is about. Right now, I want to give this personal vow and tribute to the lives that were so cruelly cut short from AIDS. I lost friends, I lost lovers, but I carry on and living life. Today we choose not to forget them, to light the candles that mean that their light will carry on. Love illuminates, and it finds our paths, and it connects others to our paths when we find theirs. It allows us to live, and even though some of us live alone, we can always find others. I'm proudly affirming to live and to love, and I want to remember Matt tonight. I love you, Matt.